Hi, we do not own the rights to this music.
So you were saying, I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying that smile. Um,
I don't smile enough.
well, I smile all the time, and most times at the wrong time. um, but I guess what I really wanted to talk about was I think I figured out one way to sort of safeguard a relationship is by smiling. Okay, so just imagine, like, especially when there are rough times, um, you're probably arguing or debating, or just you're not really at peace, or you're trying to figure things out. So during those times in your relationship, you're probably not smiling as much as you normally would. But then guess what? When you walk out of the house, you go into a different environment like a grocery store or work for some people, you're probably relieved just to like be in a fresh space. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably smiling more often because you're not trying to solve a problem at that time. You're away from the relationship and the struggles that you're facing at home. So you're probably smiling more often, and that makes you attractive. You know, because smiling does make you more attractive, of course, right? So if you're fighting all the time at home, you're not smiling. But as soon as you go out into public, whether you're just forgetting about your problems or you're engrossed in other activities, or you come across a person who just brightens your day, it lights up your countenance, doesn't it? So it makes you more attractive to people on the outside than it does to people inside of your home, you know? And so I was thinking about intentionally smiling, like doing things, saying things, and setting up reminders to smile, like whether or not watching a comedy or telling jokes, things like that to help. Like it won't safeguard your relationship against everything, but at least you'll remain somewhat attractive to the person you're with. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that? It isn't exactly how.
It says
That's the concept. Like, yeah. What do you think about that? Like, just spending a lot of time inside, working on things and trying to figure things out. Then when you go outside, it's like you're away from whatever that is. Not like if you're glad that you're away from the person. Not that you're glad at all, but you're just in a different environment. And so maybe the mood is lighter because you're at a restaurant or you're running errands, you know? And so you're not really, you're just open to interaction possibly. So that's what I was thinking about. And I wanted to present to others, just to remind you to smile in the presence of your spouse or your boyfriend or fiance or lover, whatever. Tickle them. Maybe that'll work. You know. So what you think?
I think that could work.
Do you see how? Do you see one way? I mean, that can actually, like, not smiling can open your relationship up to other things,
So you're
like
saying
outside influence, or like imagine if every time you go to the daycare to pick up your child, like the teachers there are happy and your child is running to you, you're like, hey, come here, baby. And so you have a huge smile on your face every time you see your child. So the teachers and all the other children there might think you look like a great person, like a happy individual, and your teeth are showing, your countenance is lit up, and you actually look really good, you know, like you look happy. And that's the image that they hold in their head of you. And that's one thing that's unfair, like sometimes, because people people who don't live with us, they might get to experience the carefree side of us, which can be very alluring, you know. And but when we get home, it's like, ah, I gotta cook, ah, I gotta do the chores. So everyone at home, they just see this long face. But so I guess it can begin to seem like a front, you know, maybe even to the children. Because at home, what if the parents are always angry, yelling at them, at the children? But then whenever the parents go to a soccer game or a volleyball game, the parent's like, "Yay, go get him! Come here, baby!" And it sends the child mixed messages like, why is mom acting all happy? Like, they might have to check us out and see what's going on, you know, if it isn't the norm for us. And so even it's important to smile around our children, you know, as well, because they, you know, they don't want to, nobody wants to be around a sourpuss, right? You know, and so that's what I was thinking about. I was like, boy, if I'm spending a lot of time feeling like angry or trying to resolve some type of issue, you know, that could cause me to look less attractive. And, you know, it just could cause, you know, like, be like, you might feel like I'm not happy to see you anymore. Or I might take you for granted. Or like, where's the fire? Or where's the excitement, you know? And yeah, if we just remember to do those things, it's actually one way to
You know, I'm an example person. So you're talking concept, I want example.
Oh, I've already given a lot of examples.
No.
Well, give your opinion. Like, what if we don't talk about concrete things? I'm just saying smile more often, both of us, because we might not look that, when we're not smiling at one another, it's going to be very obvious when someone on the outside brightens our day, even when we're together. So you might be like, what you getting all happy when you see him for? You see what I'm saying? Or if we go to the beach and somebody say, hey, you're looking good in your white. And I'll be like, oh, thank you. You know, maybe I haven't had a compliment in a while. Yeah, maybe that's another thing. Compliment your spouse. Yes, even if you have to make it up or find something that you like about them on a regular basis, you know? Is that an example?
That's not what I meant, but yeah, I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, smile at each other more often.
Yeah.
More compliments. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No, me too.
Mm. Bye. This is Patricia Sunshine
This is Okolo
with Elite Couples.
for life.